what you thought, had that nice lead, and they started coming back, and it kind of snowballed a little bit. You first.
These guys are real talkative, so.
Yeah.
No, I thought you saw in the first half we were confident. We knew we were a basketball team that could come out here and beat them. Second half, I think their physicality and their pressure, it was tough. You know, that's what they do. That's what Louisville basketball was known for forever. And so I think that kind of grinded us down a little bit. But man, I thought we competed. I think if we had seen 2 or 3 really great looks go in, that's a whole different game down the stretch. But it just kind of got to that end, and that Elam ending is a unique deal where we're trying to fight back. But thought our effort was really good through the whole thing, and I think I saw Reese's knee shaking at one point. He was a little nervous, but I'll ask him later.
Talk about, if you would, Hobbs and Kendall, and how you thought they played. Like you were saying, y'all handled their pressure pretty well.
Yeah. I'm so appreciative of these guys, man. I'm a young coach and trying to work and get better, and man, do I have some great brains sitting next to me that I learned a ton from. And so for them to even just trust me in this kind of environment, I came after these guys and they had to call me coach, right? That's a little bit of a unique deal. So I'm appreciative of them to trust me, but man, these are 2 of the best basketball players I've ever been around. Certainly 2 contrasting styles that would make any defense struggle, and the way they see the game is an elite level. That's why they played as long as they did, and will be huge influences on any part of basketball they're around moving forward.
Braden, how do you think that you played tonight, this afternoon?
I felt like I was 35 today, that's for sure. So taking a year off, man, those last 8 minutes were a struggle for me, to be honest with you, but I had fun. Yeah, it was a good experience. I enjoyed the ending. It brought the crowd into it a little bit, so it's fun, unique experience. It's great putting a jersey on again with these guys. So, yeah, personally though, it was a struggle, man. Working 9 to 5 and then 3 kids at home, so it's trying to stay in shape the best I can. But that's no excuse. Louisville, that's what they do. So we had a couple heavy legs in the second half.
What do you think that they did well during the second half that, like you were saying, they kind of wore you down a little bit?
Yeah, they wore us down a little bit. I would say, we just missed shots, to be honest with you. We had some shots that we normally make. We've been hitting all week. They picked it up, jumped it up on defense a little bit. I think we picked them apart a little bit on the man-to-man, so they threw zone at us. Smart move by Reese. So shots weren't falling, legs were heavy. Summer basketball, that's what happens. So, yeah, kudos to them, and hopefully they can bring it home for the city of Louisville.
Kendall, what are your thoughts about playing in this, and how you played, and that sort of thing?
First of all, that group that we have is just an incredible group to be around, on the court, off the court. So win or lose or draw, we said before the game, we're proud of our effort, how we prepared, and we knew that going up against the Ville first round was going to be a tough task. And I'm very proud of the efforts, the unity, the togetherness, the spirit, and we fought, but at the end of the day, I thought that it was a great move on their part to go zone. It threw us out of our rhythm, and we never quite found that good flow offensively, which allowed the crowd to really get into it, and probably had some heavy legs in the second half as well. That's to be fair, but credit those guys. They played a heck of a game, and we knew that we were going to have to hit more shots than what we did tonight in order to beat them.
Will you 2 guys do this next year? You think you can handle it there, Bray?
I might hang the boots up, man. I'll work on my golf game.
What about you?
Are we going to draw the Ville again first round?
I don't know.
Can you guys at least save that for a few rounds down the road? No, I loved it, guys. You guys did a great job. We're very honored and appreciative to be here. This is a great tournament, and if I can be a part of it any way possible in the future, I would.
George, what was it just for you, the whole experience like, getting back together with a lot of these guys?
I mean, it's incredible. It's why we all probably chose to come to Bellarmine in the first place, right? Like, you walk into that locker room, you got great people lining those walls. You see, I came in and saw Braden's face up on the wall and Jeremy's face up on the wall from winning championships, and it's why you choose to come there in the first place. And on those first couple Zoom calls we had talking about trying to do this, it was clear to me we had the right people involved. And I mean, it doesn't matter if it's basketball or not. I want to be places where I get to be around good people, and I got two of them sitting next to me. And so that's one thing you can trust about Bellarmine basketball is when you're walking in those locker rooms, you're walking in gyms with those guys, grabbing lunch with them, catching up, you're going to be around the right kind of people.
What was it like going against somebody with the size, strength, and physicality of Montrezl Harrell?
It was fun, man.
Ray, can you move that mic over?
Yeah,
to you?
sorry. Yeah, it was fun, man. That's what we look forward to at the beginning. He's a monster for a reason, and working for that contract to get back in the NBA. So we knew he was going to come out energy guy like he always has been, always will be. We hope he gets back to the NBA just to keep representing for Louisville. So it was fun. He's throwing his body around, and it was a good experience for us. Of course, we were in foul trouble because of it, but hey, we got over it, and it was fun.
You guys had to watch, I believe, a former teammate, Chris Dow, sit on the other bench. What is that like, and is there any desire to recruit him to join you all next year?
100%. Yeah, we would have loved to have him. He was on this team last year, so it's part of it. Good experience for him. I think they had some unfinished business from last season, so like I said earlier, hopefully they can come back, get a championship for Chris, and move on to that Elite Eight, and hopefully he can continue to represent Bellarmine.
Can you talk about how games like this help to build the brand for Bellarmine?
Yeah, I think anytime that Bellarmine University can get this type of exposure, it's incredible. Everything that the university, not even just the sports, everything the university is about, they handle things the right way. Great people coming through there every single year. And to get this type of exposure, not just for basketball, but other sports and the university as a whole is incredible. And, we're very proud of being alumni, and we have alumni from 10, 20, 30 years ago still a part of what we're doing in the basketball program and in other programs. So it's a very special place. A lot of incredible people have come through that university and have gone on to do great things for their community here in Louisville and their communities where they're from. So, we're very proud to put on that Bellarmine jersey, and to get this type of exposure for the university is great.
Last question. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate you guys.
Great coach. Thank you.
He was 2 years younger than me. I played against him.